Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I created this curly hair. I have fine straight hair and it's dyed. I'm naturally dark hair and I dyed my hair as blonde. So it's kind of fine, very thin, spongy hair, which is difficult to hairstyle for the bouncy, flexible curls. This video has been inspired by one story with my friend. She told me that she never had curly hairs in her life. Whatever salon she went, they curls her hair, but it never long last. No, it's even not last at all. Like after 5 minutes, everything fall down. I said, okay, I have something in my head, what I actually do for myself, so probably it's gonna work for you. Let's try. Yeah, and she agreed. So we did the curls for her. I will put the photo of her hair, how I did that. And actually this picture has been done already on the event we've been preparing her for. And she was so happy that during the whole event her hairs were perfectly the same way I did it in the very beginning. But the more amazing stuff, she called me the next morning and she said, I still have my curls on. I was so much surprised myself and so happy for her. She sent me the picture. I'm sorry, I haven't saved that picture. And the next day, so it was already the third day, she said again, it's still there. It's not that the same like the first day, but I still have curls on my head. So I never had it before. And this is something, well, I was thinking that I do something very usual and like everyone can do that. But that story inspired me to do this video and to share with you my secrets. Secrets and some tips about how I style my hair and how I create bouncy, kind of maybe beachy style curls. Here you go. I washed my hair, and this is the first step before you doing your curls. You have to have absolutely clean hair. And after you washed your hair, you have to wait a little bit with your towel on the head. So just a little bit dry them, or just as usually do like this, okay? So they're a little bit dried, not too much. Even right now, I have, while I was preparing for the filming, it's a little bit too much dry. If this happened to you, what you have to do, you just need to add water with your palms, a little bit on the head. And after that, the next tip, and this is the preparation before your curls, we have to prep your hair. How I prep my hair. So first of all, I have 2 secret ingredients in my hair routine. So this is the Serum Restore Serum Care. This is the brand from Ollin Professional, and this is not important to have the same exact brand. There's a lot of serum which has the same texture. It's kind of gel, liquid gel. I would say even jelly, and I believe it has a lot of oils inside of that one, but you have to be very careful. There is a lot of products which gives you a little bit greasy effect or like oily hair or something like that. It shouldn't be that. It has to be completely lightweight and give you a silky effect. I can advise you this product. I also can advise you Kerastase product. They have like an orange bottle and it works perfectly as well. I just have this bottle and when it's finished, I will take Kerastase, I believe. This one is not expensive one. It's the cheap one. So I believe if you would like to buy something cheaper than Kerastase, you can do that as well. But you have to check. Anyway, I will try to find this product online. if it's available somewhere, so I will give you the link below. And what it does a silky effect on your hair. That's very, very important to have a silky effect. I just make 1 pump of this one. It's actually, this bottle, I don't know, I have already several years and it's still okay. It still gives me the effect. And I'm not applying to my roots. I'm applying from the half of my hair till the end. So this kind of serums is more for the ends of your hair. It's make them silky, but you have to spread because the whole product is almost on my palms. It's remain on the palms. And this is why also you have to have mostly towel dried hair, not totally wet and not totally dry. So it's kind of water improves the transfer in the product through your hairs equally. Okay, so you transferring the product into your hair. I use 1 pump or maximum 2, so I can add a little bit more, maybe 1.5, you know. But if you're doing this the first time, and if you have the same length hair like I am, then like medium length, so 1.5 is enough. Otherwise, any kind of product will give you oil on your hair, which you don't want. So we want shine and we want silky effect. The silky effect is very important for hair to style them as curls. It's essential. If you have dried, spongy hair, you will never be able to make curls which bouncy, which flexible, which long-lasting. Never. It's gonna be like this if it's not silky. So first we make our hairs silky. When you apply this product, you pretty much not feel anything on your wet hair, nothing. And now the second product, which is kind of secret product for the curly hair, it's from Tigi, and the product name Small Talk. This product is kind of amazing. I never saw anything like that, so I will not be able to advise you any kind of substitute for this one. What you do, again, you spread it into your palms and applying through your hair, and also starting from in the middle of the hair and extending it to the end. For this serum, it's also very important to have kind of wet hair, not too much wet, not dry, like towel dried hair, because it has kind of very slippery effect with water. When you apply it on the dry hair, it's stuck in some parts of your hair and doesn't move. It's like a glue kind of effect, but you have to spread it. This thin will give the thickness to the hair. Can you believe it? The thickness to the hair. The name is Thickifier, Energizer, and Stylizer. I completely agree with all these 3 statements. This is Thickifier. What it gives? The silky effect and the thickifier. This is the secret. Secret to make good curls which long lasting. That gives you the silkiness, so your hair moves, they're very soft, they're very natural. And another one, the Smoke Talk, the thickifier, it will give you effect that the curls will hold on place, but at the same time move. Actually, after you dry your hair, you will feel it's kind of you have an Asian hair. But you will feel that you have more hair. If you put it in a ponytail, you will feel like it's much thicker in your hands. And this one, it gives a little bit, as long as it's stylizer as well, it might give you a crunchy effect or a greasy effect. So 1 pump, you have to start with 1 pump only, not more. If you feel you can add a little bit more, you can add, but later, when you already know your hair, how it works with your hair. So you have to spread and then to take a comb and comb your hair. Okay, now you comb your hair very well. When you comb your hair with the brush, so now you have to brush your hair in different sides, in the front, in one side, in another side. All this product has to mix on your hair pretty well. Because with your hands, it's a one part when you are spreading the products, and another one is when you brush your hair. So you have to brush very well. This product, Small Talk from Bad Habits, gives you a feeling that your hair can start brushing very, very easily because it has this, as I said, slippery effect. It's even easier than with you using the balm or mask on your hair. So it's kind of like a balm, but it's not a treatment. It's kind of a makeup product. I'm applying also on my blonde hair the product from Indola. This is Divine Blonde Luminous Spray. It actually has, you see, the pearls on the bottom. So if I make like this, it's already purple. It's reduced the yellow on your blonde hair if you have a blonde hair. So this step is not necessary. I'm just styling my hair as usual. This is absolutely not necessary for you. If you like, I will give you a link below for this product as well. I like it. And it's not very expensive. And it's from Professional line. I'm using their shampoo as well. And I never tried anything better for blonde hair than shampoo from Indola. Here you go. I brushed my hair and now I'm gonna dry them with the hair dryer. I'm not going to do that on the camera because it's gonna be a lot of noise. But I'll be back when I completely dry them and you can do the same. Okay, now I dried my hair. You can see I have a flat, without volume hair, fine, no volume at all. My hairstyle, it gives more longevity and it gives volume which lasts like 10 days. You don't wash your hair if you don't wash your hair for 10 days. But anyway, it will last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it will last. So I have this crimper which helps to make the volume, and you just need to put the crimper like for the whole length of your hair. You just need to put it only to your roots, but everywhere where you would like to have more volume. If you don't need this volume, you can skip this, or you would like to be your hair flatter near the roots because it makes your hairstyle better. So you can skip this step and move directly to that section where I start curling my hair. Okay, so now you divide your hair to the small section. You just take the small section of your hair and start crimp very near to your root. Not need to need to wait too long. So just put it like this and just for a couple seconds. That's it. You don't need more. First of all, you don't want to damage your hair, and second of all, you don't need it because anyway, it will give you the volume effect. And actually, if you hold it long time, it will more obviously that you have these creams, and it's not nice. The people doesn't want to see that. This is a secret. This step is pretty fast, okay? You see, done. The curling step is much longer and it takes your patience. I will tell you about this crimper. The name is Abody. I bought it on Amazon. And this is made in China, so it's a cheap one. If you want, you can have some luxurious one and better one. This one is a 4-in-1. It's straightener and crimper, and it has 3 different type of crimpers, so wider and narrower. one. So I bought that because I thought it's a great idea to have 4-in-1, different kind of crimpers. Yeah, that's true. It's a great idea, but actually I use mostly the middle one. And if you would like to use it like the straightener first and then the crimper one, it's impossible to use that way because it's iron. It's very hot. You cannot change them. So until it's completely cool. If you want to buy the crimper which has only one plate, it's fine. It's totally fine, and I think it's perfect. So I'm happy that this one works. And I just checked Amazon. Actually, this company, I can see that they have a lot of products already. Abody, like different kind of machines, different kind of curls, curling irons, and everything like this. So I think this company is growing. Okay, when you're very close to your forehead, right here, this kind of hairs which very close to your forehead, don't touch them with the crimper. So just leave a very small, like 1 centimeter, not more. Leave it without the crimper because you don't want that everyone see that you use the crimper over there. And wherever you have the division of your hair, so at that part, for example, you will have it right here, okay? So you don't creep this part anymore. You have the creeped hair here under them, but the part which people will see shouldn't be crimped. So I have, okay, I'm gonna have somewhere here, so maybe I will have it here. So I will make crimp them a little bit here as well, and that's it. Just a small section. Okay, here you go. I did all my hairs with the crimper. Now you have to switch it off. Don't forget about that. I have a button here, but I noticed that if I click this button off, it's still pretty warm long time. So I definitely have to plug it off as well. Okay, so with the crimper we're done. Now you can brush your hair because it will give you the volume which you were looking for with the crimper. Brush it well because after you make your curls, you will not be able to brush your hair. I mean, you will not need to do that. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. So you can see the difference when I just dried it with the hair dryer and now when I did it with the crimper. You can see the difference, right? And now the best part, we are moving to their hairstyling. So I'm gonna use the MiraCurl hairstyler. This is from BaBylissPRO. This is how it looks like. This is with a steamer. There is a small part which you fill it with the water and insert it right here. Just click. There is several modes to curl your hair in one direction or another direction or alternatively. Okay, and there is also the modes where you can make your curls tighter or looser. Okay, there is 8 seconds, 10 seconds, and 12 seconds. So definitely the 12 seconds is more for the tighter curls. And well, I do not recommend the highest points for the blonde dyed hair. That's pretty much for the thicker and not dyed hair. For natural hair, it's fine. But for the dyed hair, I always use the lowest modes everywhere. The lowest mode over here is better. I will have looser my curls but healthier hair. The third one, so there is 1, 2, and 3. The third mode, it gives you the temperature. So of course I'm using the lowest temperature. I don't know which temperature it has. It's just mentioned 1, 2, 3. So we don't know what kind of temperature it is. This color is very nice. I love it very much because it gives me the accurate job which I cannot do myself if I'm curling. Well, actually, it gives a lot of job instead of me. So if you can use any curl you have, you can use the hair straightener. I am not good at that one. I can do the curls with the hair straightener, but I'm not perfect at that one, and it gives me a lot of work to do that. So I'm just waiting to work with the hair straightener. Maybe because I have a blonde dyed hair, so it's kind of spongy one and it's difficult to move the straightener around that. But anyway, if you are doing great at job, perfect, you can do that. But I would recommend for the hair which doesn't long last with the made curls. I would not recommend to use the hair straightener. It gives you less volume. I would recommend to have a wand. Okay, so with wand you are doing like this. You wait as much as you need. You pull them out and done. So I'm gonna use the MiraCurl. Actually, the idea for buying this MiraCurl was about the steamer. When I saw that something gives the steamer and something my hair inside and there is a steam, I thought that my curls will be done with the steamer, not with the heat from the metal. And I thought that's a great idea, but I was wrong. Definitely there is the element inside of this machine, which is ceramic, and it gives the heat. Plus, there is a steamer, but you can use it without the steamer. I'm using it with the steamer, I think. So now that's the time to move on. I did a little bit touch up on my face and just prepared for to be completely ready, but it's not ready, just a little bit. In the manual, it's mentioned that you have to take the small section, otherwise it's not going to work. And one more thing, you have to keep it 1 inch away from your scalp because it's very hot. So the element part we are facing to head. We're putting the hair inside of that one, keep it away a little bit, and now we wait. I put it on the middle mode, which is 10 seconds, so it has 8, 10, and 12 seconds. It's done. I'm taking it out, so here's the curl. For my hair, what I'm doing, I'm making all the curls, and then the second secret product I'm using to long last my curls and make them bouncy, flexible. This is Bad Heads by Tigi. The name is Foxy Curls. This is magic. I never seen anything like that, and it's amazing stuff. So these two products from Tigi, this something which made me absolutely happy with my curls, and this is what I did on another people, and it works just perfectly. I have a story with this brand. I will tell you about the story, but right now I would like to tell you about this spray. So first of all, you have to check that the spray coming off as a spray, not just a stream. It has to be a spray. And you can apply it directly to your curls after you make the curl, or you made the whole section. If your hair lean to fall apart right away, so you have to do that right away to hold them. Okay, so I'm doing first the whole section, otherwise you just spray all the hair near this curl, and that's what we don't want to have right now. We just want to have the curl. So I put the left section right now, so everything is curling to the left because this is my left side. Okay, and there you go. You just can keep a little bit up with your arms because it gets in cooler in your arms and it has the same shape. So to keep the shape, you have to cool it in your arms. Now I'm changing the position over here to the right. I thought it's going to be really difficult to change from left to right, left and right. But at the end of the day, it's pretty easy. When you have these curls, you don't touch it with your brush, you can just spread it with your fingers a little bit, like so, and spray it. This spray, it seems like a little bit wet at first stage. That's why you need to give a little bit time to dry, like maximum 10 seconds or something like that. And it will hold your, you see, it's hold already, but it's flexible. Now I'm going to the next section. I'm doing again the same. So I'm changing the mode to the left. Okay, I would like to tell you the story or my relationship with this brand, with Tigi Bad Head. Several years ago, around 5 to 6 years ago, I never heard about this brand anything. I just saw it on the store and it was so looking funny and not expensive. So I thought, wow, it should be great stuff for my hair. And I just relocated to a new country, a new brand for me. So I thought it's gonna be very nice. And I bought this brand. I bought 2 bottles. I bought this one, Superstar Bad Head by Tigi, and I also bought the turquoise, bright turquoise one. This is something massive shine or something like that. And I came home, I started trying that, and I was, oh my god, massive shine gives me so much oil to my hair. And the Superstar, it's kind of wet, it doesn't hold my hair at all. So I kind of was really disappointed and I put it on my shelf. I couldn't throw it away. I put them on the shelf and I couldn't throw them away because they're pretty expensive and they look cool. So I kept them on my shelf like maybe around a year. And then I decided that I have to do something with this one, either to throw it away or just to give it another try. So I decided to give it another try. And I did it, my hairstyle with this thing in a different way. So I put it in a braid hair, something like that. So it's a different story. I'm trying to tell you something else about our relationship. So I did it another way and it worked. Oh, wow, it works. And this is something different. I never tried it before. And actually, you know, they're saying on their description, like, how to use that one. You must have a sense of humor to use our products. To have a sense of humor, yeah. Probably I didn't have it before, but then I gained it and found the way how to use them. Try to keep equal section as much as possible. It will give you the effect that all curls will be the same size and the same dimension, I would say. If you have a different section, because in some point our hair is more thicker and in some section is thinner, so try to measure that in your palms and make the same sections. It gives you much more accurate effect and you will be enjoying that. Otherwise it will be over here, it's a more curly, over here it's less curly, so you don't want that. Don't use this product too much, just for one curl, maximum 2 times. Try to avoid to use too much as well. Sometimes the shape is lost, so when you spray, you just return this shape, you see, like so. Return the shape and spray it again. and hold it. You see what's going on. The shape is came back. Please remember, it has to be the balance when you're using this product. It has to be enough product to hold your curls, and it has to be not too much, so it won't make your hair scrunchy. So the final step, you can put all your hairs front, spread a little bit near the roots and all over the length, so it will hold. If you didn't, it during the whole curling process, if you didn't do that, so this is what you're gonna do. So it's depend what kind of hair you have and what kind of effect you would like to have. If you would like to have messy a little bit effect, so you can do that after all. I usually normally do it after all, but right now, as you can see, I did it all while I'm styling my hair, while I'm curling my hair. And now I just can do it a little bit like this. So now I'm going to show you what I have behind me at the back of my head. You can spread a little bit here to hold it. Maybe I couldn't see myself, but this is what's gonna last a very long time. So I would like to have the finalized words. So I would like to say a little bit overall what I did. So the first secret, it is in the product, and the second secret, it starts from the very beginning when you wash your hair. So first of all, you have to prep your hair very well, and you have to make them silky and thicker to hold what you're gonna do with them. So that gives you the finishing silky, and that gives you the effect that the curls created. And this one, the thickifier, it gives you effect of longevity of what you have created. And when you're curling your hair, you have to use Foxy Curls during you curling the sections or after you curled all your hair. So you just have to pull all the hair in front, spray into the roots everywhere, but do not make a lot of this stuff because it's just gonna make your hair greasy or something like that. So you have to be enough to hold those curls and not too much, just to keep it flexible and bouncy. Okay, so these three products will keep your curls long, very long time. Okay, this is the final look. This is my curls, and I just would like to finalize everything what I did right now. So I prepped my hair with these products, with the Serum Restore Care, and this is Bad Hat Tigi, the Small Talk. This is the Thickifier, Energizer, and Stylizer for your hairs. So this stuff, the serum, it's gonna make your curls to create, it will help you to create curls, and this one will help to last them very long time. So these two products is the secret number one. The secret number two, that you prep with these products. Of course, you have to wash your hair very well, to use masks, maybe conditioner, whatever you do for your hair to look good. So this is what you need. So this is smoothing, soften, and make silky your hair. And this one, thickifier, and helps to improve the longevity of your hairstyle. And this is the one, the finishing spray. You can use it on the sections when you curl them. You can use them right away after you created those sections, or you can do that after all when you made all your curls. Then you just pull your hair in front of you and just holding it like this, spraying into the roots, spraying all over, but you have to spray all over your hair, inside of the hair as well, not only on the surface of your hairstyle. So this is everything what you can do. So this is it. I hope you like it. If you have any question while you were trying to do the same stuff I did it right now, please give me your thoughts below. If you have some more ideas or some products very similar to this one, please let me know. I would love to try them as well. And that's it. Subscribe to my channel and press the link bell button below so you will be notified every time I post a new video like this.